What's up, everybody? Steve Nanney Music back with you again. Today, quick video, going to talk about something that is near and dear to any musician's heart. Any musician who's been doing this for a long time, like I have, you absolutely hate the idea and the thought of load in and load out. We love to play music, but man, we hate to carry our equipment. So we're all always trying to streamline it, make it as simple as possible. So thought I'd take a quick minute, make a video, show you how I did it on my rig, and see if it works for you. So no further ado, here we go. Yeah, it's we all try to streamline our load in to make it as easy and as fast as possible. So let's face it, after you've played a 2-hour set, you're tired. You don't want to have to carry a bunch of crap. Even before we start playing, I don't want to have to carry a bunch of crap during the load in. So I'm lazy. Sue me. But I made a video earlier about a Kemper. I started using a Kemper, and that greatly streamlined it. So I wanted to do a video about how I transport it, the case that I bought for it, and how I get my entire setup from basses to my in-ears to mic stands, guitar stand, all that stuff, Kemper on my cables, in one trip from the car. And that's the key. One trip. Plus, it's fast. It's easy. I hate it. We played a show not too long ago. Multiple bands on the venue, or on the card at this same venue. There was a 30-minute downtime between bands. So, say the band before us, their set ended at, say, 7:30. And then our set went from 8 to 10. So we ended up, the band took almost 25 minutes to get their crap off the stage. That's amateur. If you're in a band and you've got another band coming behind you, get your junk off the damn stage. That's not cool. Like I say, it's amateur. Have some respect for the next act that's coming up. They need time to set up and sound check so you can keep everything on schedule so they get their full 2 hours of playing time, or hour or 30 minutes, however long their set is, they get their full amount of time. So, these guys, they actually started, after they hit the last note, they set their instruments down, they go over, they're sitting there smoking cigarettes. It's like, give me a freaking break. Like I say, that's a sign of an amateur. Get your junk off the stage and out of the way. That's just drives me crazy. But anyway, I digress. I'm getting my blood pressure up. So that gave me the idea of doing this video of how my load in and load out, super quick, super efficient, fast and easy. So let's get into it. Here's my entire stage rig. That's it. No more, no less. Pelican Air. Oh, series that is 1615 case that has all my Kemper and related stuff in it. And then I'll roll over here. Mono gig bag. 2 basses go in here. It's got places for 2 basses. It's got pouch on the front. This is where I keep a couple 3/4 inch cables, strings. It's got this little compartment up here on the very top. I'm gonna do this, try to do it with one hand if I can. Yeah. keep tools, pins, stuff for changing strings, things like that. So that goes in the top part. Always carry a spare base. Never go anywhere without two. And they both carry in this thing. It's got straps. Wear it like a backpack. Put it on my back. Go to the gig. It makes it super easy for carrying it in the venue. Only thing you have to look for, if you're a tall guy like I am, I'm 6'4", and then you've got that on your back with the necks pointing up in the air. You know, first couple times you carry it, and you go through a doorway, you'll see what I mean. Yeah. Then I have the Pelican rolling case. Got a handle there. It's got this. Check it out. It rolls. Isn't that cool? Makes it super easy. I tell you, I really, really, really like these Pelican cases. They are waterproof. They are virtually indestructible. You can padlock them closed. Plus, they have the pick-apart foam in the center of them, so you can actually customize the shape of what you're trying. You know, you can make the case fit whatever you're trying to protect, and that's what's cool about it. So that's why I decided to go this route. So I roll this thing in behind me, and it's got all my junk in it. So it's like a little treasure chest. There you go. That's all my junk. Naturally, there's the Kemper. That's what I use for, an amp, I guess you might say. Kemper sits down in there, and then I'll show you what's down underneath it. It has a compartment down underneath that I cut out that keep mic cables in. So I keep 3 mic cables. I only use 2. One for my Kemper, one for my microphone, and that makes it incredibly simple. Plug the Kemper in, plug the mic in, boom, ready to go. Then, speaking of microphones, it lives right there. We run in-ears on stage. Westone UM Pro 30s is what I run there. Got another little Pelican case that I use keep my body pack in. Sennheiser body pack and in-ear wireless system. That's what I've been using for last couple 3 years, and it really, really works great. Zero complaints with it. We have I just keep the body pack in here. So we actually have a in-ear rack that we take. So if we go to a venue where front of house is provided, or a bigger stage or whatever, we take our stage box. So we set our stage box up. It's got a splitter, so we run that into the venue's PA, and then we run our instruments, our on-stage stuff, into the other half of that splitter. So that way we've got our own ear mix everywhere we go, and we're in charge of it. We're in control of it. I've got I mix it from the stage. If somebody needs something, they tell me. I'll turn it up, down, whatever. But very rarely does it ever change. Maybe some slight differences, and if you're using different drum mics or whatever the venue supplies. But it's great. Love it. Our mix is always the same in our ears. We just roll that box up on stage, and boom, all of our receivers stay mounted in that rack, and then we've got our body packs, our individual body packs that we keep. So greatly simplifies it. Rack, or my case here. Let's see. I told you I mixed ears from stage. I do them on an iPad, so that's where that lives. Here's the stand I used to mount it on a mic stand with. It lives right there. Sometimes you have to charge the iPad. So there's the charging cable. And since everybody uses body packs, here's batteries, you know, miscellaneous case, and I need to buy some new ones, some extras. But I got that. I got a couple of body pack clips, you know, for the wireless receivers, antennas for the whatchamacallit, for the receiver if something happened to one of those. And then also I've got cables for the an extra set of cables for the earbuds themselves, just in case they went bad. So that way, you know, we're not caught sleeping where somebody doesn't have their ear mix. And that's it. One trip. I roll all this in, set it down where I'm going to set up, take it out, plug it in, move the cases off to the side. We get done, roll the cases back out, put stuff back in the case, literally set up and tear down. Takes me about 5 minutes each. It's, you know, and that's if I'm taking my time. You know, you can really do it quicker. That's what's great about, you know, this new world that we're living in, you know, and especially bass players. I'm talking to you guys. You know, no longer do we have to carry, you know, an 8x10 cabinet and a gigantic tube head, you know. If you got one sitting in your house, hey, that's cool, that's awesome. But, you know, you don't have to throw it in your car to take it to a gig anymore, you know. I'm not getting any younger, you know. I don't know if you can tell with the Father Time beard here, but, you know, nah, I ain't carrying all that stuff no more. This is the way to go. I mean, it's so much simpler. And guess what? It sounds just the same, you know. I mean, yeah, maybe an experienced player can tell the difference, but you know what? 99.9% of the people out there in the audience don't have a clue if you're playing through a Kemper or if you're playing through a Ampeg SVT 8x10 rig. You know, because guess what? They're modeled in the Kemper, so it's going to sound just like one. I don't understand the issue with bass players not wanting to try out some of this new technology. But, you know, hey, different strokes for different folks. That's what makes the world go round. But while y'all are out there carrying and getting you drummer and you 2 guitar players and you singer to help you pick your amp and your cabinet up on the stage and set it where it needs to go, I'll already be in the car enjoying the air conditioning because I've already broken everything down and loaded out in about 3 minutes. It's awesome. So, in that aspect, it's fun to be me. Okay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was useful. Just thought it may be, you know, since I did the video on the Kemper, thought it'd be a cool idea to do one about the my stage rig and kind of how it works, you know, and how simple it really is. So, anyway, till next time. Be good to each other. Take care of one another. Stay safe. We'll get through all this coronavirus junk and maybe actually get back to work. That would be cool. So, we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.